Hi, my name is Lazaro Alfonso, one of the directors of the film Offsides, a movie about a teen who searches for a career in football as his fear of loss overcomes him with anxiety and hinders his performance. The genre we have followed for Offsides is on the sports drama, which allows us to display the protagonist's nervous nature as he readies himself for a scrimmage match. How he overcomes the obstacles that he faces is the premise of the movie. He needs to beat the fear, or he will drive himself past rock bottom. It is fairly similar to other films in that genre, especially with a young protagonist trying to make a name for himself or getting better at a particular sport. Additionally, this character would have someone to be in their corner throughout the progression in the sport, which is where Coach W comes into play. His role is to help guide the blue team towards victory, but his true role in the film is being a true mentor towards Ricky. He sees the boy's potential, making him say and act in ways to help Ricky realized that potential to become a great football player. What we believe we have done differently than other films is to have the protagonist not have that feeling of trying to achieve his goals, however, but more so being pushed by his coach and peers to reach the stars. This is different from other sports movies in which the protagonists may push themselves to better their skills in the sport. Ricky is a walking contradiction. He does not believe in his skill due to a major previous loss, but when he steps up to the tasks and forgets about his fear, he can display impressive feats of talent. Our film includes a fairly diverse group of characters. These ethnicities involve minority groups from America, which may help those groups feel represented in the film. Offside's rich story stems from character interactions and the lifting of others, which challenges the ideas of anxiety, fear, and doubt. Ricky is the embodiment of these feelings, but with the help of those people in his life, he can overcome those moods. This would certainly attract a fan base to support the movie, especially for those who can relate towards Ricky's pain. The movie shows the protagonist's weakness to those feelings on the field, so the viewers can expect an intense and emotional experience as the movie progresses. We want the movie to feel inspirational like other films such as The Mighty Ducks, Remember the Titans, and Rocky, all featuring characters who rise to the occasion for the betterment of themselves. In terms of getting the film to theaters, we wish to release a trailer on social media sites such as YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, as well as during previews at the movie theater. We wish to vertically integrate marketing tactics such as distributing posters and setting up fan meetups at businesses that our company owns. My skills as a director and storyboard writer has improved throughout the progression of this project in significant ways. The main part of this was the shifts in perspectives that I had for the film, such as how I observed the flow of the story. Originally, we attempted to create a scene with compact storylines that would not be able to be summed up in a matter of 2 minutes. We were ambitious, I'll tell you that, but ignorant to how difficult this feat would be. Because of those realizations, I had learned to keep the story simpler for our audience to understand coherently. However, on the front of our actual production skills, we do struggle. Our camera work and camera itself are not up to par with the rest of the film community. I am not as creative with my writing or shots as other famous directors. I can say that this project has allowed me to visually understand the shots that should be placed during a scene to guide the audience's attention and perception of the setting and circumstances. I have learned the proper uses of layering audio and when it should be utilized to progress the development of characters, which is especially present with Coach W and Ricky. Lighting was another issue we had to run into whilst recording, which is due to not having the proper equipment to handle the scenes we needed them in. The technology we implemented into our film includes Google Docs, which was used to write our scripts and allow our cast to read them on their phones. We use my iPhone 11 to record, as well as a voice memos app to capture audio during the certain scenes. Davin and I made use of Animatica, an online editing software to put our clips together and layer it with audio. And to top it all off, I used the posts in my blogs to record my experiences with the progression of the project, which allows me to look back on the journey in this class. These blogs have been a big help in changing up things for my film, because I could pour out my thoughts and feelings on certain aspects of my video to help guide me to improve it. I am proud of the work I have been able to do, and have been able to complete this project in the matter of time allotted, as well as the critical thinking I put myself through to plan out the film. Of course, things like acting, camera work, and background audio are not something we could change in a couple of months, because we are mere high school students with no budget. Thank you all for listening to this reflection on my project, and enjoy the film.